frequently happens in logs, for example, is there will be a strike through of, if it's a small error, you'll leave the original error there, but strike through it and write the correct material, and then write the line in earlier
Lies.
the incorrect information.
Anyways, here we are. Back at the old house. What's the temperature outside? I can tell you it's friggin' cold. I just unloaded concrete from the Bourbon. 10 degrees. Minus 12 Celsius. That's cold. Blazer's all fixed, except for the radio. The guy couldn't get my old-fashioned square radio working, so he said, bring an aftermarket radio. And I said, I don't want a friggin' aftermarket radio.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to put my tripod on.
And we are contacted sometimes by people who say,
I've got the media project from Albany on the radio. There, tripod.
For example, a few weeks ago we had a call from a woman, probably in her mid-30s by now, who said that she had an encounter in court.
So I poured this concrete, was it Friday night, and now it's Sunday night, and it's still soft. Interesting, huh? So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to get on my hands and knees, and I'm going to glue on. Oh, tripods. Next, head cam. I'm going to glue on this 45-degree fitting, even though I don't really need glue, because it's just a little bit of water seeping through. Put a bit of glue in this socket. Actually, I'm going to glue on my piece of pipe first. There we go. One piece of junk pipe. Glue it on. I'm going to put some more glue on this.
We should just tell our listeners, by the way, who are just tuning in, that the voice of Alan Chartock, CEO of Northeast Public Radio, Paul Conti was that other gentleman's voice.
Always close the glue when you're finished using it, otherwise you'll tip it over, and you'll have glue on the ground that you'll be spooning up. I know. Oh, so nice. Whoop. Oh, there it goes. There, just in view.
From the family of the guy who, apparently, Paul was telling me this morning, from the guy who is accused of doing all the shooting out there, kill off their family. That really, people would respect the right and privacy of the family enough to leave them alone. I have great sympathy with that. They didn't do the shooting, and yet we've had a lot of experience here in all.
A little bit of concrete on top of that.
What do you think, Rex and Paul? Well, there's certain hope that you would grant them some privacy. I can understand that. I think your point about the...
Got my little mesh in here, my meshy. We'll go and mix some concrete. See you in a bit. More concrete, mixed up cement equals concrete. I know you didn't want to watch me mix it. You had enough of that a couple days ago. So, let's see, what do we see here? All looks the same. Mush. Pour it in. Splurt. There. Oops. Stuck to the bottom. Made it a bit thicker, maybe. Yeah. That didn't make very much. I think I can make a little more. I made a third of a pail. Gotta mix up some more before I even bother spreading it out. I'll give it a little more remesh. Not sure what it'll do, but we'll put it in anyways. So I splurted in some more concrete. Splurt. to believe it. Just mush. A little hardened, just like concrete. Hard to believe, huh? Well, I mix it up, and then I hardly end up with that much. Slow process, we'll do it with a little drill and a mixer, paint mixer. Maybe I'll just leave the camera down here for a week so you can watch this stuff dry. Boring as watching concrete dry, or concrete cure actually. Just watching grass grow. Falling asleep yet? Pretty, huh? Pretty boring. Alright, see you in a bit. It's working. I just remembered something else I was going to do. I was going to lay this solid capstone cement block right into the wet cement. And I don't have a level here, so I'm going to have to eyeball it. If you're wondering why I have a mask on, it's because I'm mixing up cement and it's dust intensive. Where's my log up above? I'm just guessing. So line that up just right. Tripod. Head cam. Wish I had a level. I wish I had a level. I wish Mary had a little lamb. I think I have a level. Got so many elsewhere. I wasn't doing any construction here. How's that look? Good and level? Hope so. That way it will be embedded in the concrete a little bit and won't tip over like it did last time and almost clunked me on the head. I guess it's time for more videos. It's probably 30 minutes later. I've got my block all leveled. I forgot to bring a level, so I just used a long pipe and I guesstimated. Everything here is so freaking crooked. What do you level stuff with? I got a piece of stone there to hold that up from collapsing. I got water running through my pipe. That's a good thing. Everything is so mucky gray. So, I'll take my next bucket. Put the camera down on the step. Right there. Let's see, what do we see? Good African music going upstairs. New, 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 new. And over she goes. Yeah, how about if I just leave it like that at the bottom of the step? After I finish this, I'm going to put a brand new staircase in. This is friggin' ridiculous. And then I'm going to go start the Suburban up. It's Gonna be a really rattly cold crank, boy. Getting close to 0 tonight, just like they predicted. Patty cake, blah, blah, blah. See you in a bit.